David Eber here. Welcome back to the video series comparing the Macker Advantage, or Pure Power Mouthguard, to the Under Armour Performance Mouthwear. In this video, we're going to specifically look at the pro athletes of both companies involved. One way to tell if a product is working or enhancing performance is to look at their statistical data. Let's get started. We'll start first with the Pure Power Mouthguard. If you go on their website, you'll see that they have two main athletes that wear their product, Shaquille O'Neal and Terrell Owens. Looking at Shaq's numbers year over year, we see a dramatic decline. From everything of minutes, which should be more because of his endurance, rebounds down, assists down, points down. Some people may look at these and go, well, he's on a team now with LeBron James and he doesn't need to score as much as he used to. That may be true, but at the same token, he also doesn't have as much defense on him because LeBron's taking all that defense. And even if that's true, let's look at his field goal and free throw percentage numbers. Why are those both down? Even if he's taking less shots, those numbers should at least go up. Free throw percentage in the 40s, field goal percentage right at 50%. Not so good based on his career averages. The next athlete is Terrell Owens. Everybody knows T.O. from his days with the Eagles, Cowboys, and now with the Bills. And let's look at his year-over-year totals. Last year, his receptions, not so bad. This year, a little bit worse. Last year, his touchdowns, not so bad as well. This year, much worse. Looking at his yards, or his projected year-end total, you can also see a steep decline. Terrell Owens and Shaquille O'Neal, both declining athletes after switching to the Pure Power Mouthguard. Now let's look at the Under Armour Performance Mouthwear athletes, and there are a lot to choose from here. Everywhere from the NFL, Major League Baseball, National Hockey League, professional volleyball players, NASCAR drivers and pit crew, soccer players, and even cricket players and rugby players across the way in England and Europe. And what about the Olympic athletes as well? Really, everywhere. Let's look at two of their main athletes, both baseball players since we have all of their year-end totals. Derek Jeter. Year over year, Jeter showed a dramatic improvement. Increased his runs, his hits, home runs, slight decline in RBIs, which can be attributed to the fact that he was the leadoff hitter this year, and he was batting number 2 last year, so obviously less chances for him to get RBIs, and of course an increase in stolen bases, which can only be explained by his increase in reaction time. Let's look at his average as well. Going from a career 300 hitter to right at 340, pretty impressive. Congratulations. And another one of their big baseball players, Joe Mauer. Of course, Joe Mauer just winning the AL MVP. Let's see how he did year over year from 2008 to 2009. His hits are up, his home runs are up, RBIs are up, stolen bases are up, and what's that? His batting average is up as well. Congratulations, Joe. Looking at both of these companies and their athletes, we really only know 4 confirmed athletes that wear the PPM. Shaq, T.O., who we mentioned, also Scott McCarron and Steve Elkington, professional golfers. Looking at the Tech or Under Armour Performance Mouthwear, there are a plethora of athletes. Derek Jeter, Adrian Peterson of the Minnesota Vikings, Ray Allen, Derrick Rose of the Bulls, Hunter Mahan, professional golfer, Chris McCormick, triathlete, Larry Fitzgerald, Zach Parisi, Marion Gaborik, even MMA fighters like George St. Pierre and Brock Lesnar. Pretty impressive. But the most important thing, I think, is looking at which companies pay their athletes for endorsements. As reported in the sports business media, PPM does pay their athletes to endorse their product. Definitely not the story with Tech. Never paying a single athlete to wear their product. They wear it because they know it works.